everyone, welcome back to the channel. This is the Stitching Colourist with Shelley Lewis. Today's video, yes, technically this is my second unboxing for my Temu haul. However, the first unboxing that I did for my Temu haul, I kind of deleted it before I uploaded it, thinking that I'd uploaded it and then I deleted it. So yeah. Yeah, my first Temu haul, I got a couple of makeup products and also a cross stitch kit as well. I did the whole unboxing for that. However, I can't redo the cross stitch kit of the makeup because I've already unboxed it now, and the kit I've already started stitching. However, I ordered 2 more kits from Temu that came with that haul, and because I was going to do the separate video, I've still got these 2 to show you, so we'll just call it Temu haul. So yeah, I ordered these 2 from Temu a couple of weeks ago now, and it took about a week and a half to come. Now, I kind of wanted to try what their cross-stitch kits were like from there, because I tried it ages ago and they didn't seem to have anything that would take my fancy that I knew that I would stitch. However, when I looked last, I saw a couple of kits that I did like, so I thought I would give it a go. So we're going to take a look. So I've got 2 kits here, and they are like ladies. We've got this one, which reminds me of a witch. It's like a witchy kind of one with an owl and tree thing and whatever. So yeah, we're going to open it and we're going to have a look at what the kit looks like, and we're going to have a look at what's included in the kit as well. Now, I'll have a look if I can leave a link to this kit in the description below. I'll leave a link to Temu itself, but I'll also see if I can leave a link to the actual kits that I got. So this is the kit. So it is obviously on this picture, it is kind of pixelated. And it is a 36 by a 46 as well. And it's stitched on an 11 count Aida. We have the chart here. Now, with the chart, it has the picture, but it doesn't have the squares. Because if you look here, you can see there, you can see the picture, but you can't necessarily see the squares unless it's this bit here or that bit there, so, or that bit even. So that might be a little bit difficult to try and see. Now, you've got your thumbnail in the right-hand corner here, and this only has 7 colours. So this is going to be, besides the tree that I did, which was one of the first ever stamp cross stitches I did, this has to be one of the ones that's had the less colours in. Got your colour code there, symbols, and also your DMC equivalent. I'm not going to say DMC, I should more say CXC threads there, and then you've got your colours there. So where shall I put that? I'll put that on the side. We've got instructions for cross stitch. Now, these are always come in handy whether you're new to cross stitch or whether you've cross stitched for quite a while. In my case, I've been stitching since I was 22 and I'm 41 this month. So I've been stitching for quite a while. Your clean and maintenance, because obviously working on a stamp cross stitch, you are going to want to wash the fabric later. You've got your embroidery descriptions, so this comes in handy, especially if you're new to cross stitch as well. So we'll have a look at the 7 colours that we have got. We'll have a look at the... Now, obviously, these are only going to be partial. They're only going to be partial stitches, so these shouldn't take too long to do. So yeah, just 7 colours, so not many colours at all. We've got like a cream colour, and the majority of them are blues. This one here, number 4, which looks like 939, and we've got number 5, which is like a really, really dark teal, and some peachy colours there. So that is good. Now, in these kits, the other kit that I unboxed, that I sadly deleted, we didn't have a toolkit with it, and it doesn't look like we have one with this either. We've got 2 needles. They have included 2 needles though, so you have got your needles. Now, the fabric, it is not serged, so sometimes it's not too bad if you've got thick margins. However, at the corner here, it's not thick at all. That's not much of a margin at all. This side, you've got a nice thick margin, and this side, it's slightly thicker, but it's still not widely thick. But at the bottom, you have got a thicker margin. However, because it's only a partial, which is not going to take much to do at all, when I am working on the top bits here, technically I can still get it in a Q-snap, because we don't stitch this bit here. As long as I leave enough room for these yellow bits here, I should be fine. So printing wise is really good, to be fair, because there's not much. It's just like block. It's just like block colours. There's no technically symbols. That is the most symbol you're gonna get, and the rest are just like block colours. So yeah, I can honestly say it's clear. Yeah, it's definitely clear, definitely clear. I'm looking at these though, and a part of me, I kind of want to use some beads on it. Where I would use the beads, I'm not too sure. But yeah, like I said, a part of me kind of wants to use beadwork on here. So yeah, these are going to be quick ones to do. They're going to be quick to do. And they're going to be a lot of fun, because as I said, there's not going to be much colour changing at all. As I stated before, it is a 36 by a 46. So I'm happy with it. I'm happy with it. I'm not bothered about not having a toolkit, because I've got quite a few toolkits. So, and yeah, we've got the needles there. So I'm happy with that. So this, it was roughly about £7. It was. So that is that one. Now I'm going to use this projects. I've been doing my other projects. I'm starting to do them in like block sections now, and I'm calling it the 2500 block stitch challenge. Well, say block stitch, the square challenge. With this one, I can't really do that because it's only a partial, so I'm just gonna go wherever I feel like stitching with these. So that is the first one. So the second one, it's along that lines. This is the picture. Now I quite like this. Now I did like these when I saw them, I really did. I love the whole picture. Again, it's on an 11 count Aida, and it is a 40 by 50. So we're going to take this out the packing, and we're going to have a look at what's included in here as well. So with these kits, I will be putting them in my what would you call it? I've got some kits now, and my stitching bags are kind of overflowing. I've got a couple of kits in one bag, but I'm trying to keep them together, like my biggest craft stuff together, VIP stuff together. This is going to be my unbranded kits that I'm going to keep together. So that is the picture out of the packing. I like it. I like the colours in it. As I said, I think beadwork could look really nice in this, but it'd be a question of where you'd use it. So again, we've got the chart, and again, it's not really kind of grid. It is a bit gridded. You can see the grid lines down here. I'll just use this as a reference to go back to. So this one has slightly more colours. This does. It has 13 colours and a couple of more symbols. Your corresponding CXC code colours and also the colours of the threads. Now, this looks like it's because I can see a line going through that. I don't know if you can see on camera. See a slight line going through it. So, yeah. Again, an instruction sheet. I'm not going to go through that because I've just gone through the other one. And we'll have a look at the colours in this one. So this one has more of your red colours. We've got 1 to 9 here. You've got a lot of reds in this one. Some peach colours, a dark red, like an orangey red. I love this colour, this pink here. That is gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. We've got a brown here, which I'm gathering is probably for number 1, because that's what we've got the most. So yeah, got some really nice colours there, and it's not too bad when it hasn't got that many colours either, because you can keep them on the cards pretty safely. So again, this one doesn't come with a toolkit. It just comes with 2 needles. This one is slightly larger than the other one. The other one was a 36 by 46, where this one, it's actually a 40 by 50. However, it is still a partial. So again, when I'm working on this, I won't be doing like the squared block method. I'll just put it in the frame and I'll just work on it. Now, again, the edges aren't serged on this. You have thick margin on that side. However, the margin is quite thin at the top, slightly thicker at the other side, and it's thick at the bottom. But as I said before, we can slightly go over here because our stitches don't actually start until there. So we might still be able to get it in one of those frames. Now you have your thumbnail at the top right corner here, your list key, 13 colours, your symbols and your corresponding CXC code. Now the symbols on the fabric on this one are also clear. They're very, very clear. They can't be any clearer, to be honest. So yeah, they are very clear, nice and clear. I'm thinking this here, them squares there, not squares, them triangle things. I wonder if you could use like beadwork on that bit. You could. I suppose you could if you wanted to. But, as I said, I'm not sure. I'm not experienced when it comes to beadwork. I will be doing some beadwork because obviously I'm working on a memorabilia. Charlotte, and I'm getting good progress on her, and I will have beadwork to do on her at the end, but otherwise I'm not quite sure how I'd do beadwork on on this kind of fabric. But as for the printing goes, the printing's perfect and couldn't get any better. But yeah, so this should be quite a simple stitch as well. I might do a bit of beadwork, I might not. I'm kind of wanting to do it for here. We've got orange circle around there, which is number 6. And if we look on the floss card here, we'll have a look at what number 6, what shade number 6 is. So the number 6 here is this colour. So do I just stitch it in that colour, or do I say stuff it and go for a bit of beadwork there? It's like at the bottom as well, where I'm thinking potential beadwork on these bits here. So we'll look for that symbol, which is a half, a triangle, an orange one, and it's this one, which is number 8. Number 8 is that pink one there. So do I go for beadwork, or do I stick to this floss here? So yeah, that's a question. I don't know, maybe, maybe not. When it comes to cross stitch, I don't usually dabble and start changing, because it's usually then when I start to mess up. When I think, oh, I'm going to change this, I'm going to change that, and yeah, I mess up on it. But it's like this grey here. You could technically put a bead there because it's a necklace. And yellow, that would be brown. Had come up brown, so I could just stitch that normal in the brown, but her necklace, maybe do some brown beads with like a different jewel bead there. So I could do that with her. So I might do something like that, you know. But I think with this, if I do decide to do any beadwork on it, I'll have to decide which part I'm going to do the beadwork on and stitch the rest of it first, because obviously I'll have to focus on the beadwork after I've done the rest of it. So as for beads though, as it goes, I've actually got a craft shop in Morecambe, which is the little shop of hobbies that do sell beads, so I can actually get them separate, and I could put some beads here when I've done the rest of the stitching. Do beadwork for a necklace, beadwork for this here, because I think it would just look better, and beadwork for these bits down here. So that would be 1, 2, 3. So it'd be like, no, 4 different shades of beads. It would 4 different shades of beads. I'll have to have a look. Because for the necklace, I don't technically have to get like brown beads. I could get like blue ones if I wanted to, or red even, to go with a dress. And obviously a dress is red, so if I needed to, what I could do, because obviously if I'm only doing that one grey thing in a red, I could get just get 2 sets of red beads, one lighter than the other maybe. Do the necklace in maybe a darker shade of red, and then do that jewel in the middle like a lighter shade of red, and then do these here in the red beads as well. So yeah, there's lots of things that I could do with it. I'm not going to worry about it too much yet though, because wherever I do decide to do, I've actually got to stitch the rest of it first before I do decide to do beadwork, if I do decide to do beadwork. So yeah, let me know in the comments below, do you think this should have beadwork, or do you think that I should just stitch the whole thing as it is? So let me know what you think, and I'll have a look into that. Like I said, I'm already stitching on quite a few things at the minute, so I'm not going to worry too much about it at the moment. These though, they'd be pretty good to get completed for the stitching retreat next year, because I'm on April stitching retreat next year. I am now. So, and I wanted to get a couple of I wanted to get at least one finish. I think I'm pushing my luck when I say a couple, but I at least want to get one finisher that I can display next year. And I could actually use ones like this that I could display there. So yeah, let me know what you think, guys. So what do you think of these kits from Temu? Do you think it's worth it? Now, like I said, these kits were about £7 each. No, I think that's bad. Not bad. I won't say bad then. I think that's not bad for a whole kit, for everything that you need to do for cross stitch. £7 each. Do you think it's worth it? Have you tried ordering any cross stitch kits from Temu? And what are your experiences? What are your experiences from Temu itself? Touch wood, I've not had a bad experience. The kits, yeah, they could be slightly better. The other one, these two are not too bad, but the other one, the stitching was the printing was slightly a bit ajar, so that could have been doing with being a bit better, but I'm stitching it, still doable, and for the price, it's not too bad. So yeah, let me know what you think. Have you had bad experiences with Temu? Do you order cross-stitch kits from Temu? And that, have you ordered diamond painting from there? I've not ordered any diamond paintings from there because I have a lot of diamond paintings, and diamond paintings is something that I don't do often because it includes me sitting upright, leaning forward and working on my desk. However, after a while, my back just gets the better of me and I have to sit back. So it's not something that I do a lot with diamond painting. But yeah, I enjoy my cross stitch. I enjoy my colouring. I enjoy any crafts that I do. I've just been reading this morning. I'm currently reading. Let me just pop these aside. I'm currently reading this. This is Die For Me, and it's by Karen Rose. Now, this is I don't know if this book's in a sequence. I was going to read Karen books in a sequence. However, I've got that many books now I need to get through. I'm just going to read them as they are. And I'm enjoying it, but I was reading it and I could feel my eyes going and getting more tired. And I thought, you know what, I'll do a video to try and wake me up a bit. So yeah, I'm up to page... What page am I up to? I'm up to page 226 at the minute, and I'm really enjoying it. Have you ever read any of Karen Rose's? Leave it in the comments below. Let me know if you have and what you think of Karen Rose. She has brought a new book out, which is, I think, is called Cheetah. I haven't bought it for the simple fact is I've got way too many books, as my husband would probably agree with me right now if he could hear, which I think he can. So yeah, anyway, I'm going to get going now. I'm going to try and get a bit more reading done because I've missed my reading quota the last few days because of things being a bit haywire. But yeah, so yeah, if you've enjoyed the video, please feel free to give... I'm gonna yawn. Oh, sorry. Please feel free to give the video a big thumbs up if you've enjoyed it. If you're not already subscribed to the channel, then please consider pressing that subscribe button and the notifications bell so you'll be notified of when I bring another video out. I just want to quickly give my husband's channel a quick shout out. It's Crow Angel Gaming on YouTube. He does a lot of gaming videos. He does a lot of playthroughs as well, and he is currently working on... What are you currently working on? Elder Scrolls. He's currently working on Elder Scrolls. So yeah, if you are a gamer yourself, please feel free to go and check him out to show your support. He's 46 away from 1k subscribers. So anyway, I'm gonna get going now, and I'll see you again soon. So yeah, goodbye. And see you soon. Goodbye for now, guys. Bye.